Welcome back to Jet Recaps. Today I will show you an adventure, drama, survival movie from 2000, titled Castaway. The first scene starts off as a FedEx courier picks up a package. The package is delivered to Russia where a young boy picks it up. The boy then rushes to deliver it to Chuck at the FedEx office. Chuck Noland works as a system analyst executive for FedEx. He travels the world resolving productivity problems at FedEx depots. At the Russia FedEx depot, Chuck Noland addresses the Russian employees. He reveals a timer as he addresses them on the importance of time. He warns them about the dangers of losing track of time when distributing packages, as it can put the company out of business. He opens the package delivered to him by the young boy. The package contains yet another timer. The timer reveals how long the package is with the system before reaching destination. Chuck had set the timer back in Memphis before he left for Russia, and he then have it delivered to him here in Russia. Not happy with their time productivity, he reprimands the employees. Few minutes later, all hands are on deck as they sort different packages. After handling the productivity situation in Russia, Chuck returns back to Memphis. Thankfully, he has made it in time to spend Christmas with Kelly, his girlfriend. Though they have some sort of sweet relationship, Chuck's work keeps interfering. The next scene reveals as they have a Christmas dinner with the family. During the course of the dinner, Chuck is alerted by his pager. He is requested to go to Malaysia to resolve a work problem. On the drive to the airport, he and Kelly exchange Christmas gifts. Kelly gives him her grandfather's pocket watch, while he gives her a pager and 2 towels. When they arrive at the airport, he gives her one final gift, but he instructs her not to open it until he returns for New Year's. On the FedEx cargo plane, a jolt wakes Chuck up from sleep. He observes the flight crew attempting to make radio contact, as they indicate they are caught in a storm. Clearly not needed, he goes to the toilet to refresh himself. No sooner had he entered, when a surge of air throws him out. Few minutes later, the plane crashes into the ocean. Chuck escapes in a life raft given to him earlier by a crew member, but the storm tosses him around on the life raft all night. The next morning, he washes up on an island. He scouts the island for others but he sees no one. He spends the next few days picking up packages that had washed ashore, while he also builds distress signals on the beach. One night, a falling sound followed by a thud scares him. After investigation, he is relieved when he realizes the thud is from fallen coconuts. He gathers them, and they serve as water and food for him. As the days go by, he continues to explore the island for help. One day, he sees a body floating in a distance, just off the beach. He discovers it is the body of one of the crew members. After searching the body for useful items, he buries the body. One night as he relieves himself in the ocean, he sees a flashing light. He attempts to signal the passing ship with his torchlight but to no avail. The next day, he attempts to escape on his damaged life raft, but his efforts are frustrated by the strong waves, and he is tossed onto a coral reef, which injures his leg badly. With nothing to eat, Chuck begins to open the packages he had picked, but he leaves one package unopened. The package has a pair of golden angel wings painted on it. After opening the packages, he attempts to make a fire, but he ends up cutting his hand instead. Furious, he throws several objects from the packages including a volleyball away. But he later retrieves the volleyball as he calms down. He draws a face into the smeared blood on the volleyball, and then names the ball Wilson, and he begins to talk to it. He and Wilson moves into a cave on the island, where he has a fire going as he continues to chat with Wilson. 4 years later, Chuck is still stuck on the island. He is seen spear fishing, with his hair and beard significantly long and unkempt. One morning, he sees a large section from a portable toilet washed ashore. He then embarks on building a raft using the plastic as a sail. On completion, he sets sail on the raft. He takes along Wilson and the unopened FedEx package. Things are going on smooth until a severe storm hits again. The storm tossed the raft all night, rifting it apart. Though Chuck and the raft survive the storm, Wilson falls off and floats away. The next morning, Chuck awakes and futilely attempts to rescue Wilson. As Chuck mourns the loss of Wilson, he becomes depressed. After spending several days on the sea, he wakes up to see a ship. In the next scene, Kelly receives a phone call and then passes out. 4 weeks later, Chuck is on a plane headed to Memphis. He has received a haircut and has shaven his beards. His colleague, Stan prepares him ahead on what to expect when they land. He tells Chuck about the funeral they had for him. He also tells him, Kelly had to move on with her life. And now, she is married and has a daughter. After his welcome ceremony in Memphis, Chuck searches for Kelly. But her husband shows up instead. He tells Chuck that Kelly needs more time because it's been tough for her. Later that night, he feels so restless sleeping in his hotel room. So he takes a taxi to Kelly's house to talk to her. After some minutes making small talk, she takes him to her garage. She shows him their old car parked in the garage. They briefly reminisce about their moments in the car before Chuck drives it out. As he drives out, Kelly chases after him in the rain. He stops the car, then comes down to meet her. They kiss passionately, and then he helps her into the passenger seat. But after a few moments of silence, they decide it is best they move on. The movie comes to an end as Chuck delivers the one unopened package to its destination, and he writes a note which says, "This package saved my life. Thank you." If you enjoyed this recap, kindly like and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. Do let us know what you think about the movie in the comment section below. Enjoy other movie explanations on our channel. Thanks for watching.